What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode 10 of Need for Speed Build and Test. Me, your host, 5. That's Born15, aka Mr. Son of a Drift. Right, now, before we get into this episode, as I mentioned in the intro, this is episode 10, and I just want to take this opportunity to say an absolutely massive, wholehearted thank you from the bottom of my heart to all of you guys for taking the time out of your busy schedules, your busy days, to actually sit down and hear me chat rubbish and watch these crazy videos that I'm putting out. Seriously, guys, the support that I've been getting from you guys has been fantastic. And, you know, the fact that I've got 31 new friends who I never had before is just awesome. So, you know, I'm not going to go through and shout out every single name because I think that's going to be too long for you guys and you're probably going to get bored and click off. So during this video, you're going to see your name. If you're a subscriber, scroll across the bottom with basically as a shout out. So you're going to see your name, scroll across the bottom as a shout out. That's just my little token gesture to say thank you. It's the least I can do. So without further ado, let's get straight into this build. The car we're going to be working on today is Zim Zimmer. Who's got the key? Yes, the BMW M3 Evolution from 1988. Now, many of you are in love with the R34 Skyline. Many of you are in love with the Mitsubishi Evo. Many of you jizz your pants over the Nissan GTR. As far as I'm concerned, this is the original performance car. This is the alpha to the omega of all of those vehicles. Without this, we would not have all of the above. It's that simple. As far as I'm concerned, this is one of the most important cars ever made. This is the car which basically brought German motoring to the forefront of the world in terms of performance vehicles. The BMW M3. Why do I prefer this over all of the other cars listed? Because it's just better. That's why. And I know everything there is to know about nothing. We know this already. So let's stop rambling and let's start customizing. We start off with the hood. Right, what have we got available? Evo 1 DTM style. What else have we got? The Fibs Works Obsession. Pretty cool, I like that. Do you know what? I like the singular look to this vent. We're gonna go for this. I like it. It looks weird. Stock. Race style. See, there isn't much variation going on here. So it's not really, yeah, I'm not impressed with that, to be quite honest with you. Let's have a look at the splitter. What have we got? Now that's different. It looks like an upturned chin. But again, not much variation. This is canards. I don't, honestly, at times I really don't understand the point of these canards. There's hardly anything in terms of variation there. Side skirts not available, rear canards not available, diffuser, oh my gosh, that diffuser is ridiculous. Yes, we'll go for that. Exhaust. See, now it's not a true BMW unless it's got a double tip exhaust. That's what I thought, because when I was growing up, all BMWs had one of these. So we will go for the twin straight pipes because it's just the right thing to do. Don't argue. Don't argue. It's right. I'm right. You're wrong. Spoiler. What have we got? Don't disappoint. Oh my goodness. We're going to go for it because it looks ridiculous. That's why. I quite like how this is turning out. Wing mirrors. Good. Looks like Shrek. No, we'll stick with stock because the car has got a bit of a boxy look, so it makes sense to have boxy looking windows as well. Yeah, we haven't really changed much. We've only changed the hood and the spoiler. I suppose we better work on the windows. Let's blacken the windows. As we know, we are criminals and that's what we do. I don't know. You see, I don't want to go down the body kit route, okay? I don't want to do that. But once again, through lack of options, it looks like I might have to because this is quite underwhelming. Let's just see what's available. And, you know, if we find something, then we'll work with it. If it's not, then we'll stick to how it is. Once again, we are going to rely on a body kit to come to the rescue. I like it. fantastic. I like it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yep, we'll take it. We'll take it. Everything is swollen. Everything is big and chunky. And that is exactly how an 80s body kit should look. Stupid, ridiculous, and marvellous at the same time. Let's marvel at it in all its glory and splendour. That is brilliant. That really is a feel of the 80s. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's mess around with this stance. Now, let's try and do something for once. First and foremost, we are going to have track width wide because it makes sense. And I really mean that. It does make sense. Look how stupid the wheels look when they're tucked in. Stupid. Wide. No. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to do camber. I'm not going to do it. Track width front. That needs to be wide as well. Neutral. Okay, just a little bit of just a little bit of camber. Just a little bit. There we go. There. Ride height. Oh, we've got to lower it. Of course we have. I think we should have a look at the spoiler options now that we have the body kit. Let's see what's available. I like that. That's different. And it's unique to the car as well. Keeping in theme with the squares and the rectangles. And oh, for the love of everything that is holy, that looks like a child's climbing frame with a slab of meat across the top. I don't know why I said that, but it does. I'm not sure. Do you know what? We're going to go with this. We're going to go with this. We're going to try and keep everything as authentic as possible. That's not something I normally do, I know. But you know, we're getting closer and closer to 2016, and I think it's time to change. Right. So, I think we've arrived at the stage upon which you've all come to this video for. We know why you're here, I know why you're here, you know why you're here. The customization. Those of you that saw my last video will know that obviously I moved away from doing comic book heroes, computer games characters, etc. And I decided to do something a little bit different with an Adidas theme. So, in keeping with my newfound sense of direction, today's theme is based on another popular brand. Voila! Oh! Oops. Well guys, I don't think this brand needs any form of introduction whatsoever. Arguably one of the most instantly recognizable logos on the high street. Yes, it is none other than Beats by DRE. Yes, I am very aware that it's now owned by Apple, but I don't care, okay? We have themed it with DRE audio. So what do you think, guys? Do we like it? Do we dislike it? Can it be improved? Obviously, let me know in the comments. But I'll take you through the build really, really quickly. So what we've done here is on the hood, we've basically used a simple red circle and chucked the letter V on. We've got the by DRE logo across the top of the car. Once again, as I always say, that lettering is not in the game, okay? So it's not a case of just selecting letters and throwing them on. I actually had to hand make each letter as usual. Then we've got the little character with the headphones put in there, which is obviously quite fitting with the musical notes, which again I had to make from scratch. And yeah, a simple colour theme of black, red and silver. I tried to keep it nice and clean, so you know, obviously you've seen some of my other designs, they've been a little bit erratic at times. I thought let's try and make this one nice, smooth and clean. Let me know if you like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks really, really good, even though it was designed by me, and that sounds quite egotistical. I'm just being honest and real. If I thought it was a piece of crap, I wouldn't even put it out there for you guys to see. But yeah, I like this one a lot. It looks really clean. I think Dr. DRE himself would be impressed. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of touching up, and we're going to do that on the wheels as always. Now, I've already got a pair of, well, a set, I should say, of rims in mind, which are appropriately coloured. So, here they are. Brilliant. The Super Concave from Rotiform. Fantastic. I love it. I absolutely love it. Change the size. They're already maximum. That's brilliant. I like that. Okay. Now, someone asked me on Twitter a little while ago the reason as to why I don't I rarely ever use branded tyres. I don't know, I just feel that when you're doing a beautiful design, sometimes the writing on the tyres tends to take away from the actual design itself, so I just tend to leave them blank. I want the colour of the rims to be as striking as possible, and I feel that sometimes you can only achieve that by leaving the actual tyres blank, so that's the reason for that, just to share my insight with you. Right, okay. Mini mo. We'll go for that. Purchase and quit. I think that's it. I think our build is complete, guys. Yes, it is. I'm not going to change the hood. I'm going to leave it as it is. In fact, you know what? Let's have a quick experimentation and just see what the hood looks like with the logo if we were to put something with air vents. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I like that. That gives it a little bit more aggression. It's an M3 from the 80s. It's supposed to be angry. It's supposed to be vexed. It's supposed to be absolutely pissed off. Don't get in its way. It will kill you. They killed me twice this afternoon when I was test driving it. Right, and before we head out for the all-important test drive, let's christen the vehicle with the appropriate entitlement. D for Dre, Dr. Dre. Yes, fantastic. I think that's marvelous. Right, I'll see you on the other side. Right, as this is the Beats by Dre car, it's only right. Who the hell is that stalking me over there? I should go and investigate. Anyway, as this is the Beats by Dre car, it's only right that we listen to the musical orchestra that is the engine sound. There are two people there. Who are they? Who are they? Chivas boy. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. Wasn't me. Right. Gah! The sounds of the 80s is what this is. It sounds like there's stones in the back of the boot. This actually sounds like somebody dragged Edward Scissorhands across a railway track. Oh, power! Yes! Okay, I think it's time to jump into a race. So let's do it. M is for magnificent. The BMW M3 basked in all its glory. And right from the off, we are already sliding. No, we're not. Oh, yes, we are. I should probably switch out of action cam because I'm struggling right now. Out of my way, excuse me, coming through. Do you mind? Son of a trip! Yes. Yeah! Oh! No comment. No comment. We go through this every single freaking video. Every video. I have nothing to say. Nothing to say whatsoever. Look, it's just ruined my performance. It's ruined, it's ruined, it's ruined, it's ruined, it's ruined. Ugh. Yes. Oh! They've broken my front axis, as you can see. What are you doing? Dino Del Carbone, whatever your name is, Italian. You must be Italian with a name like that. Oh, do you mind? Oh, look at this. Look at the A-Team van. Look at it. Mr. T and his cronies just sabotaging me. Oh my gosh. Once again, we are in trials and tribulations and struggles. We'll still get 150,000. I promise. That's my promise to you guys. Son of a draft! Yeah! See what happens when no one gets in my way. I'm unstoppable. Yes. Oh. Still managed to salvage something from that. Don't even think about it, okay? I can hear your engine note behind me. Let me be at one with the track. Yes. Come on, got to pull out a respectable score. It's another drift. Ooh, struggled a bit there. Understeer. Oh shit. Yes, we still hit 150,000 despite the AI's best efforts to ruin me. A magnificent victory by the M3. Well guys, episode 10 complete. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you're new and you liked it, hit the like button. Feel free to leave some comments. Let me know if you like the build. Let me know if you can improve. And yeah, going forward, well, actually, I'm not going to say too much, but I have got another series that I'm going to start, that I'm going to run alongside the build and test series. So don't worry, I'm not abandoning this. We're still going to continue the build and test episode, but you know, I'm conscious that I'm only getting to upload stuff once a week, which isn't really enough. But obviously, because I'm actually building stuff, not just going there and putting on parts, I'm actually building decals. It does take a long time to not only come up with the concepts, but also to perfect the way in which they look. So to keep you guys' appetites nice and wet and to keep you satisfied in between the actual builds, I'm going to launch another series which I'm going to start in the next few days hopefully, and you know, I'll give further details out on Twitter. So follow me on Twitter if you're not following me at the moment for details of that. And in the meantime, thanks once again for watching. Thank you for the 31 subscribers who have subscribed. I look forward to keeping you entertained, and I'll keep this outro nice and short, even though it's not short, it's actually quite long. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. See you later. Bye. Son of a drip. Yeah.